All right. Beautiful. It's working flawlessly.
Working as intended.
Working as intended. All right, everyone. Welcome to episode 17. For this week's episode, we're going to be talking about Beyond Light Destiny 2. It just launched this week. So I think it just makes sense to talk about the new expansion, the pros, the cons. We each have different experiences with the game. Liger has obviously played a little bit longer than I have, so he can probably have a little bit more input of what he's enjoyed, and then me casually what's got me hooked. But yeah, welcome to episode 17. Whether you're watching this live on YouTube or on Anchor or on Spotify, wherever you are, thank you for listening or watching. We really appreciate it. We're here every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and we typically talk about games, nerd stuff, TV shows, movies, you name it, we like to talk about it. So, Liger, take it away, man. How was Beyond Light?
You know, I I don't know if it's a combination of me not playing much the last two seasons, um, or what, but I'm really enjoying it. I've had a blast playing the past few days and on launch and um just grinding to get ready for the raid again. I haven't day one raided since Wrath of the Machine, which was the last raid of Destiny 1. So that was what, about 5 years ago, 6 years ago?
Fuck yeah,
Um,
it's been a while.
5 years, right?
I think
Four,
no, I
five.
think 4 years. Yeah.
Um, so yeah, it's just uh, I want to look it up now because I'm curious. We're at the Machine 4 years ago, September.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a minute, and I had some. The last two seasons of Destiny were pretty boring for me, so I just didn't play. uh, like I literally just got Izignagi's burden from the tower for with an exotic cipher, so that's kind of cool. I've been wanting that for a long time, but I could never get a rare bounty from the armory, the armory DLC.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, RNG screwed me, but whatever, it's fine. But yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun, and I'm really excited just to get in the raid next week, and hopefully, I mean, I'm hoping we finish at day one. I really want the day one emblem, so
Yeah,
um,
yeah, no, that's what I'm excited for. I think the raid is going to be very interesting. The one thing that you know, when it comes down to Beyond Light, I think the new mechanics is pretty cool. The weather system, it kind of like moves you out of place when you're on your Sparrow. I think
the
that's
weather's
pretty cool.
so cool. Yeah, the weather
Um,
is so cool.
I have a feeling the visibility is going to play a factor in the new raid. Um,
I would agree.
I also feel like the raid is going to require people to like disengage things. That quest where you have to disengage 3 points and there's a ship
Yes.
above you that is like basically being held. I have a
Yep.
feeling that because that's what Bungie does. They
They show you mechanics.
exactly. Here's the mechanics to get you used to like what the raid is going to be about. So I enjoyed that. The story was good. Honestly, more good cutscenes, and there seems to be more story. With every quest you do. With the
Hmm.
stranger, her storyline is amazing. A lot of the stuff I
Yep.
I I already knew, but it's nice to hear that and see part of that in the game. The cons for me would like honestly the game just feels the same. Like it there's a lot to do, and like Dado says, there's a lot to do when none of it matters. So it's like I just feel like we're doing the same things to level up. Again, there's obviously not much else they can really implement in terms of leveling,
Yeah.
but I just feel like you're just doing the same thing. Like, I don't know if you would agree, but I think the quest is good, but then the moment you got to do strikes or gambit or crucible, you're just like, that's whatever. We're back to normal.
No, yeah, I think the grind of like having comp be the most efficient way to get to 1230, 1250 after you get the soft cap of 1200 is kind of boring because it's like, can you guys not make another way to get just as many powerfuls basically?
Hmm.
Like if I want to grind strikes, like I thought that was the whole point. Like I thought we were able to, but I guess that's for weekly powerfuls. And since comp isn't a weekly powerful, it obviously is different. But I wish there was a way that you could just endlessly grind a certain, certain power level of strikes. Let's say it's the 1220 Nightfall or the 12, whatever it is. Give another option that's less stressful, because playing comp is stressful. I think I am. What am I at? I'm at like 33,000.
Oh wow!
And
Holy shit.
the amount of let's see. Yeah, I'm at 3,100, and the amount of rewards I'm going to get from 3,100 to 4,500, which, and everyone who's listening, the 4,500 glory reward is the last one you really should be going for, because then the next reward you get after 4,500 glory is 5,450, and it's just too big of a jump to play stressful, sweaty comp for literally one more powerful.
True.
So I go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I totally agree, like 100%. Like,
yeah, it shouldn't be the only way. If I want to shoot my brains out and go play Gambit, I should be able to go do the same exact thing and play Gambit and rank up my Gambit rank. I should be able to do the same thing with Quick Play. Maybe make it twice as many games, because pubs is easier. I get that. Valor, you gain more valor than glory.
so you can get to the hard cap with Crucible, like in Quick Play, can't you?
No, you can't get to 1250.
No. Oh, so what they wrote in that article was misleading then.
Which article?
Remember the TWAB where they mentioned like you play Crucible, Gambit, Strikes, and you can get to the hard cap.
Oh, maybe I understood it wrong. Maybe you can then.
No,
I think it's comp though. That's what I think. That's why I think it's misleading.
Okay, so you think it's comp?
You can't. Yeah, you can't get powerfuls from Valor rank. I don't think you can. It's the glory rank that you get the powerfuls from PvP.
Well, when you're leveling up, it's so hard with glory, because don't you get Valor rank as well as glory rank?
You do, and you'll get double rewards. But I don't think the Valor ones are. I think the Valor ones are only like +1,
which is still something. Like, it's slower,
I guess.
Right? Still counts,
I suppose. Correct.
Right. So, the one thing I wish they implemented was, I would have loved if in the Vanguard Strikes, if you could have a difficulty meter. So let's say, for example, you're like, today I want to like, do a hard version of this strike. All right. Mm-hmm. By you increasing the difficulty, you get higher rewards. Like, I think that would have been fun.
Kind of like how the Nightfall works.
Yeah, exactly.
Grandmaster and everything.
Exactly, but do it for the playlist. Because for Nightfalls, you technically need a team, but increase the difficulty on a regular playlist, or maybe in quest missions. Like, let's say you're like, okay, I want to do this quest, but I want to increase the difficulty to get, I don't know, a tier 2 powerful rather than a tier 1. Like, increase your, reward you for playing harder difficulties. I think would have been fun.
I get what you're saying, and I like that.
Because they did that for the Lost Sector. The Lost Sector idea, like with the now you have to. That's how the new exotics are coming in, which I like and don't like at the same time. So you got to do a hard Lost Sector, solo it to get one of those exotics. So it's just I don't know how I feel about that, but it's nice that they're rewarding players that want to do it on their own, essentially.
Yeah, no, it is interesting when you look at it that way.
Because you don't.
I just wish there was more. Yeah, I just wish there was more ways to get to 1250, because like I'm sitting at 1219 right now on my Warlock, my first character.
Mm-hmm.
And I know without a doubt by next Saturday I'm going to be minimum 1230 for the raid. I'm going to probably be higher on my Warlock, because I still now have to do my Titan, and if I get lucky with armor drops, I'll catch up very quickly. And then hopefully I can get my guns boosted up higher. And then when I go back to my Warlock before the raid, and I do all those powerfuls through right before Saturday, hopefully, I'm assuming I'm going to be well above 1230. but still, it's
And that's
give me other ways than comp.
yeah, and
Like I'm gonna play
my
comp
issue.
all weekend. I'm gonna play comp again all weekend on my Titan to get those powerfuls, and it's just like I don't mind doing it, but PvP is stressful right now with stasis. It is annoying to get frozen every few seconds.
And that's my issue. Like I want to just naturally play the game, and I feel like having the same three activities for the past, so many years, you're just like, all right, like I guess there's nothing new. Like there's no,
I agree. Yeah,
other
and
thing,
that's why I got so burned out because it was the same thing season after season. Obviously this season's different because we have a raid to prepare for. So I have a carrot at the end of the stick, leading me to what I want to do. But I mean, once again, I mean, what? So we get the Crow season story on Tuesday, so
Yeah.
that will be nice
with the Hawk Moon.
The seasonal story with the Hawk Moon, and with Osiris and whatnot, and so that'll be exciting to play next week. But I'm gonna have that done before the raid because I'm gonna do that. I'm assuming there might be powerfuls attached to that storyline. I'm not sure. So, I'll have that to do. But obviously, after the raid and after I get to 1260, I'm going to be back in the same place that I was before, where I'm not gonna be an endless, artifact power grind because it's not worth it. There's no point. I'm not going to get anything.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So I just
except maybe prepare for. But then again, it doesn't matter because in spring, in January or February, we get Vault of Glass. I'm not going to have to prepare for that. That's not going to be a difficult thing. That's going to be at the power cap, 1250, 1260. So I'm already going to be there. And then I have another year until fall for the Witch Queen for the next expansion.
Yeah, I just
you know what I mean?
I need like I'm okay if it's the three activities. It would have been nice to have like a new Gambit style of a mode. Honestly, I would have preferred if they brought like, I don't know, something just new in general, or with Crucible, I was hoping that we can get a new like game mode. Like I just want like new. Like sure, if they can only give us the 3 playlists, understandable, but at least give us Rift back, give us a Capture the Flag style, give us, I don't know, give us something. I just feel like it's just 2 of the same thing. The only thing I've enjoyed is the actual Europa. Europa has so many secrets, so much dialogue. I love it. Like it's just fantastic.
Have you unlocked it's the second grenade available for your subclass, because you do that quest line with the stranger to unlock the first grenade, and then you unlock the second grenade, and there's a little, like, every time you go see someone in a lost sector, whether it be LC or whoever, have you done that yet?
No, the only quest I've done is for the grenade launcher, and I've been doing the stranger, so not yet. Like I'm slowly getting to it. Obviously I've had a busy week. Like I see everyone like at such a high level, but one thing I do like is there's a lot of lore. However, one thing that I've noticed online, and we won't, I didn't read it, so we're not going to talk about it, but the raid already got leaked.
Jesus.
The first portion of the raid, and apparently the area is already known. Like someone like left them, like went off the map, and I guess apparently went to the area, and apparently like how to do the first encounter is revealed already, like some shit like that. So I didn't read much of it. I don't know how accurate it is. I don't know if it's gonna be different, but it's clear that they need to make the raid more of an update on like the day of, like, hey guys, we're gonna go in maintenance for an hour and a half. You will download the raid.
But the problem with that is
but I know it's gonna be tough.
Unless it's a preload patch, I'd be okay with a day of patch where, hey, you got to download this, this 500 megabyte or 1 gig patch for the raid, but you can't have a maintenance thing where then you have people in a queue, and you can't do that with World's First. That's the problem with that.
Yeah, and I get it.
It becomes to, oh, one of my people on my team is stuck in a fucking queue and they can't get in. They can't get in the game, and people are already well into the raid. So that's not fair. So if it was a no maintenance update, go for it. If there would be no disturbance in the game to be able to log back in, yes, do it. But unless they figure out a way to make it so there's no downtime and there's no issue with logging back in, you can't do that then, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's just, it would cause way too much. People would riot. I mean, they would be pissed.
Yeah.
So
I think I guess they're limited in terms of what they can or can't do.
yeah.
I think in the positive, I haven't really noticed any hackers lately in the Crucible. I haven't seen any tweets or complaints.
Yeah, I don't think I ran into a single one. I probably played comp for about 4 hours, and I don't think I had an issue with a single person like that.
And they're doing the SMS thing now. So
when does that go live?
I believe it's already live for the free game.
I haven't done it yet.
No, you don't do it because you own the game. You are.
Oh, it's only for free players.
So free players are forced to use like a valid phone number. You own the game, so you can or cannot. Like, it's up to you. Like, you don't have to.
See, I think we should still have to, even because what's going to stop me from cheating?
Well, that's the thing. So if they ban you, I guess this is the way Bungie looks at it. So you know, Liger, all right, awesome, you've cheated, you're banned. You buy another game. You've cheated, you're banned. You buy another game. You cheated, you're banned. You buy another game. Who's winning?
Bungie.
So you just make you get free money.
Yeah, I thought that it would have been.
It's obviously better if everyone has to do it.
Yeah.
However, they got to look at this as a marketing strategy. All right, how can we benefit if we do this, right? So that's my guess, anyways. Like, you know, but again, I think with Beyond Light being a new expansion, they overwrit some files and all that stuff changed. So I think it kind of, maybe now any hacking programs need to, I don't know, gonna have to take some time to figure it out. So
hopefully, I mean,
we'll
that
see.
would be really, that would be reassuring if they figured out a way to stop it, for sure. That would be huge. I think you're always going to have cheaters no matter what. I just hope that they don't ruin the raid on Saturday somehow.
Yeah, and I hope not. I am definitely excited for the raid. I think it's gonna be cool. I haven't done a day one raid in since.
Have you done any
Scourge.
D2?
I think Scourge was the last one. I didn't do Guardian because I was on a business trip, but I think the one before that was Scourge. Yeah, Scourge of the Past. I did that. Did that day one shit. Crown I didn't do. I didn't have a team for it, but it's tough. It's tough because before it was like, wasn't it on a Friday? I think back then.
It's like a Thursday or a Friday.
Yeah, Garden's the first one that was on a Saturday, but obviously I was away. And with this one, since it's on a Saturday, awesome, I'll do the raid. Because I think you're on the same boat. You have a day off on Saturday. Most people do, anyways. So you get take some time, relax, game. But I'm excited to see what's to come. I just feel like, I don't know, I hope there's some secrets. I don't like the time gated elements. I also don't like that you're not going to get exotic drops in the game, in the world, and that's annoying.
No, you get exotic drops in the world on the ground.
Yeah, but they're not going to be the new exotics. That's what I've read.
If that's the case, then that's...
Yeah, I heard...
But then the other thing is, like, it's not like there's enough anyway.
That's what I mean.
There's literally one per class. There's one hunter, one titan, one warlock, or exotic armor. I think the lack, therefore, of exotics and new guns is very disappointing. Um, because I have no problem with sunsetting weapons from past seasons. I'm all for that. Renew the meta. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm using a dang gnawing hunger because it's fun to use, and I never knew that because the only gun I had on my secondary was Recluse. I refused to use anything else but Recluse. Um, and it's opening up my ability to use new guns, and I'm okay with that. But you got to replace the guns you take away with new ones to chase.
Yeah,
Like,
like, and I've
I shouldn't be
noticed.
getting I shouldn't be getting a Uriel's gift that has a power cap of
Oh
1260
yeah, I've noticed that a few times.
when you know what I mean. Like, I shouldn't be getting a super old gun from D2 vanilla before I should be getting a new gun after you're already sunsetting old guns. So like sunset everything, cap it at 1060, give us 50 new guns. It can't be that hard to design guns. So
I, I personally think that sunsetting was a mistake. Like at this point, I think they're like a lot of the stuff is they seem to be 12 like 1360, 1260, 1310. Like I just feel like can they possibly think of that many new weapons, all the time? Like
yes,
I can't I
yes,
can't
I think they
it's,
can.
no, I think they can. But do they have the time? Like I don't know, I don't know, man. Didn't they say like it takes like 3 weeks to design one weapon?
Seriously?
I think I've read something. I read one of the developers. He had like a long thread on Twitter, and they were talking about reskins versus designing a totally new weapon. And I think it was like almost a month to design a brand new weapon in the game, whereas they just reskin a Hawk Moon and they could bring that in like a week or two. And by the way, the
I
Hawk
don't.
Moon trailer looks like it has luck in the chamber. I don't know if you noticed that.
If it has luck in the chamber, people are gonna nut.
Like they said it's not gonna be on the gun, but it was weird because so the guy in the trailer he shoots it like ba ba ba, so three tapped, and went down, and then he shot the next person, and the person died instantly.
That's luck in the chamber. That's one bullet.
Yeah. So what?
That's
But
the That's the perk because the Hawkmoon had a high enough damage to one shot with bullet luck in the chamber.
and
That's why you get
that's
the one
why it
shot
looked
kill.
like it, but they said it won't have it. So
Hmm.
unless they're just gonna figure out a unique aspect to the gun, and they're like, you know what, fuck
Interesting.
it, let's just give them luck in the chamber.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, because I don't know. Like, if it has luck in the chamber, that is the best hand cannon in the game. Like, it's done. Like, it's done. There's
PvP.
PvP,
Yeah.
yeah, PvP.
100%.
I
The chance of getting that one bullet is worth using it.
100%. Like that, Ace of Spades is killing it right now. Ace of Spades and
Thorn, Thorn. I don't know if you've used Thorn yet, but Thorn is really good.
oh yeah, Thorn. I'm not surprised. One thing I did notice is the 120s, which is obviously the 110s. The
Hmm.
recoil on those guns is disgusting. Like it's just
Yeah.
bad.
Hmm.
So hopefully they fix
Very
that.
bad.
But yeah, overall the game's good. Like I think there's some things they need to improve on, but um, yeah, I just hope there's more. Like I hope there's something. It just feels too similar to previous seasons.
Yeah.
That's my only thing, and that's the tough part. I feel like we lost so much in the game, and we gained like a little bit, right? Because the campaign was good. Don't get me wrong, the campaign is good. The enemies are tougher, but again, it's just the only difference to this game. It's a new planet. You're still doing lost
Yeah.
sectors. You're still fighting the same enemies,
Which they won't even let us do.
right? So it's just like,
That's.
oh, it just
I
doesn't.
told you they were gonna do it. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I
Well,
tell you
they have
they
ice
were gonna
abilities.
close off the
Sorry,
lost?
they have ice abilities.
What?
They have ice
Yeah.
abilities. I forgot to mention, right? So
Yeah.
whatever, like, which is annoying. And I heard people are bitching about it in Crucible. I'm just like, what do you expect? Like, it's not like it's a surprise. I think having the freezing and slowing abilities in Crucible is pretty dope because it just makes it
Yeah.
different. This is not a
Agree.
competitive game. This is
No,
this is for you to fuck around and have some fun. Like, go for it, right?
agreed. Yeah.
But you did comp. Like, how was it? Like, did you use stasis like as your subclass
Oh
or?
yeah, I 100%. The warlock subclass is stupid. The not only is the class stupid, but the grenade I unlocked, which is the cold snap grenade, it's not broken at all. It's not going to be nerfed into the ground as soon as possible. Without a doubt, it's going to. It's stupid. Basically, you throw the grenade at the ground. You don't even have to hit the person. You throw it at you. You throw it near the person. It freezes them. Then you shoot them, and then if it will chain to the next closest person. It automatically, like, it's stupid. So I was playing last night with Cosmo, and he was like, "So what do what do you like about the the subclasses?" I'm like, he's like, "Do you have the cold snap grenade yet?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "It's not broken, right?" And I'm like, "No, not at all. Don't change a thing."
Fuck.
They even know. Like, it's funny because he's like, "Yeah, no, that grenade's pretty broken right now."
And
um,
but at least it's fun. Like, at least it's different. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it makes the game. Like, I don't mind. I don't want them to nerf it right away. I want them to keep it for a couple weeks. See if people can find alternative methods. Like, I know people are complaining right now, but you haven't made a build. We don't even know all of the mods in the game. There's a lot more to seek, and I
yeah.
feel like, I just feel like there needs to be more invested time before we, dramatically go, shit, this is broken, nerf it. Like,
Yeah,
let's enjoy stasis for what it is. And
yeah,
if you're getting frozen, freeze back, motherfucker.
exactly. If you're not happy with getting frozen, then use stasis as well. But it's like this one. I also unlocked both of my fragments already. You can do two of them so far, from Elsie, and the one that's really good for PvP, I think, and well, just because it's called Whisper of Refraction.
Hmm.
Defeating a slowed or frozen target grants you class ability energy. So I use my grenade or I use my Penumbral Blast staff to free someone. I kill them, and then you're already getting a shitload of it back.
Oh
And
wow.
I'm using Claws of Ahamkara, and I get two melees anyway. So I'm already making a toxic PvP build for as long as possible. Because, like, why not?
And I
Like,
I I miss my old build because now I gotta like start over and think of a new one. But
mhm.
I'm definitely gonna put up my resilience even higher. I don't know if you saw that someone tweeted it out online. Having resilience over like 7, 8, bro, you get frozen and you just like you pop it, like pop that ice off. It only takes
Mhm.
like a tiny bit off your health. So I think I'm gonna like work on making a resilience, mobility, intellect build. I think that's my goal. Those are gonna be my three.
I I feel like resilience and resilience and recovery is still more important than mobility for a warlock, at least.
For warlock,
But
yes, I'm talking about hunter.
yeah,
Hunter, you want
because
mobility. You want to dodge. Like, if
yeah,
you're
yeah,
not dodging every time, then
yeah.
what's the point?
No, I think my toxic build will be a high resilience, recovery, discipline, and strength, just so I can get my grenade. You can get your grenade and
Hmm.
your class ability as much as possible in PvP. It's gonna be gross. And then attached with an exotic like claws, where you get two get additional melee charge. It's gonna be kind of stupid. So yeah, I think after the raid I'll start, obviously, because I want to make sure I have everything. We're not gonna have a perfect build for the raid, but I'll
Yeah, never
probably
know.
have something with as much as possible to use stasis, because I think stasis is gonna make a big deal, big
Oh, 100%.
a big point into the raid with freezing stuff. So yeah,
Big shout out
you
to Rogue Dog in the chat. He was saying, "Damn, Liger ditched me to play with Cosmo. Kind of fake."
No, I actually didn't ditch you to play with Cosmo. I ditched you to go play with another friend. who needed to talk to me. So if we want to really have this conversation, we can.
Yep.
I didn't play with Cosmo till like 11 p.m. at night, which you and I both know you and I weren't playing at 11 p.m. at night. Rogue.
Rogue got called out.
Fight me. I love you, but fight me.
Did you get a PS5, Xbox Series X? Any plans?
No, not yet. Not right now. It was funny. One of my owners at work sent an email out to me and one of my coworkers, and he was like, "So, what's the best way to get an Xbox?" And we're like, being lucky. Like you missed the pre-orders. There's like no way, because he wants to get it for one of his kids. So I called him later and I'm like, dude, like go on every website, update for every email for stock being back in Walmart, Target, Amazon, Best Buy, everywhere. Put your email in to get the response, and then pray when you get the email, you're paying attention and you can log in quick enough and purchase it, because that's the only way you're going to get it. You're not going to just go to a store and find one. It's not going to happen.
Funny enough, it when it launched today for the PS5, it actually was on some websites in Canada, anyways. But it sold out like instantly.
Yeah, instantly. And so like unless you're
They gotta be
ready,
on top of it.
yeah. And so I just told them like you're just gonna have to like maybe keep the web pages open on the page, and then just refresh and see if it's available, and then do it, because it's gonna be the only way you're gonna get it.
No, 100%. I'm excited to see what it's like. I've been itching to play Miles Morales, so I can't wait for this raid to be over so I can just play that game and enjoy it for what it is. I'm trying to avoid spoilers, and too many things keep popping up on Twitter, so I gotta like block that shit. But
you gotta put those muted words in, man.
oh man, tell me about it. But yeah, no, I'm excited to see what it is. Like I have the PS5 downstairs connected.
Nice.
None of the systems really appeal to me. Like there's no game out right now that goes, holy shit, like you need a PS5.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to play, I know you're watching the Spider-Man trailer, not trailer, sorry, the cutscenes. And you've enjoyed it. Like you watched it all like a movie, and you enjoyed
some of those cutscenes were some of the best ones I've
so
I've seen in a video game.
that ending. Ooh.
And just like the story was great too, like because I played the old Spider-Mans back in the day, and I enjoyed them. I always liked them, but this one was, I mean,
and bro,
I got emotional at the end.
The part,
like,
the part with Aunt May. Oof.
Oh my god, yeah, I was feeling something. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, like
it was amazing.
She's like, take your mask off. Yeah. I wanna see my grandson, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
I was so sad. I was like, oh my god. And then like, you know, her with him and with MJ at the end, I was like, all right, there's a little redemption. That makes me happy.
Yeah, like it was cool. And then there's like a little like scenes after where he and Miles, like Miles goes, yo Pete, check this. And he goes in the ceiling, and then Peter's just like, oh, funny you say that. He goes to the ceiling, he's like, oh shit. Yeah.
Which Miles probably assumed that it was him, which is why he wanted to.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't know.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Because it kind of seemed from the ending that it kind of seemed like he knew it was coming. That's why he wanted to tell him. Why else would he tell him that he had those abilities?
I think it's just because they're good friends.
I don't know about that.
You'd have to look at all the tapes that are in the game to really see that. But no, I'm almost positive he did not know that Peter was Spider-Man.
Because I drew the conclusion just from like the comment, like the conversations of the cutscenes between Miles, MJ, and Spider-Man. And then, like, anytime Peter and Miles and MJ were on the screen, it was like, I felt like he kind of figured it out. But maybe
true, maybe he did. Maybe he did. It's tough because Miles was only in the game for a little bit. Maybe we'll learn more about it now. Maybe it'll mention something now, right?
Yeah. So then, in Miles, do you get to play both, or is this strictly you're playing Miles in this game?
Oh well, again, I don't know.
What happens to Spider-Man?
Oh, Spider-Man goes on vacation with MJ.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So that I know. Like
Just take a hero vacation.
that's pretty much. So he takes a vacation and yeah, I don't know
I
what.
wonder. I wonder if he comes back at the end or something. That would be pretty cool.
I just hope he doesn't die.
Who, Miles?
No, it's Spider-Man.
Oh,
Because
I don't
that's
think so.
so in Miles Morales' storyline in the comics is well even in the movie in Into the Spider-Verse you can see it. Spider-Man dies, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It'd be cool if Spider-Man, like, let's say he dies, sure, something goes wrong, he dies, and it kind of opens up the Spider-Verse, and let's say Insomniac's next game is like bringing Spider-Gwen, and bringing out the other one and the other one, the other one, and they do like something cool. Like if they're making their own universe, that'd be pretty sweet. But I doubt that Spider-Man will die now. I can see it happening in the future, but they have so many plot holes in the first game. Like Harry
Yeah.
Osborn is Venom.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what the fuck?
Right? So there's a lot of things that they gotta, put in the game. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm
Because
excited for that.
do you think Venom's gonna be? You think Harry Osborn is gonna be in Miles Morales as a
No,
villain?
I don't think so.
No.
Again, we'll see. But personally, I don't think so. No.
So you think if anything, he would be in the next Spider-Man game with Peter Parker if he stays alive?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think this one is gonna be more of a coming of age Spider-Man. Like he's learning all his stuff. I'm sure the Prowler with his uncle is in the game. I'm
Oh
sure.
yeah, I saw that. So that's the same. That's the same character from the Spider-Verse movie.
Yeah, and
His
that's based on
uncle,
the
the Prowler.
comics, so it's expected at this point. Like they're gonna obviously follow some storylines from the actual you know plots, but yeah,
Okay.
we'll see what happens. Apparently, it's a 7-hour game, which is cool. Like I'm all
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see, man. I'm excited. I'm excited, 100%. Um,
Interesting.
oh, I got this. Did I show you this thing that I got? So I ended up
I don't
buying
know.
this. Did I show you this?
Yeah. You
Oh
showed me
yeah,
that.
yeah. So we'll
That's
show
pretty.
it on the camera. So what I'm showing on the screen for anyone listening, be sure to go to our YouTube page. But I'm showing this little Pokemon badges that I got this off eBay. It was like probably like $15, and it has like all the badges here. It's kind of cool. It's pretty.
I need to get that. That's cool.
It's like it's pretty sweet. It was very cheap. It didn't take long. It says like it may come between November to January from China, and ended up coming actually pretty quick. And
And you got that off eBay, you said?
yeah, off eBay. It's called what is it called? League Pokemon League badges. And then this week my buddies and we were opening packs, and ended up getting. So I got some Champions Path and like the little promo cards here. These are the Charizards.
Oh wow,
This
nice.
comes with the actual box. I have a few of these. We ended up getting a reverse holo Charizard.
Oh wow,
So I got
nice.
two of these. I gave one to my old roommate because he didn't have one. And then I got oh sorry I got three of these. I sold one for $100 and I gave one
Wow.
to my buddy. Then I got this one, the regular holo from Evolutions, really cool. Ended up getting this Charizard, and then
Jesus.
I got about like I think it was like four of these ones. I got
Okay.
ended up getting this one here, which is
Oh wow.
awesome. I think this is a yeah, this is pretty cool. It's like a mega. Yeah, ended
Yeah,
up
I'm gonna
getting
go out
this
this
one.
weekend. Oh wow.
So this is
I'm
all
gonna go
from
out this weekend.
Evolutions. Evolutions is a
See if I
pretty
can
cool set.
see if I can find whatchamacallits. Uh vintage voltage or whatever.
Vivid Voltage, yeah. I actually. So you want to hear a funny story? I'll show you. So I ended up buying. I pre-ordered Vivid Voltage like months ago, and I bought that, and I bought a Champions Path set. Uh, so I ordered one booster box and one Champions Path Elite Trainer box. I get the box, and I open it, and I go, All right, cool. I got the Elite Trainer box for Champions Path. Awesome. Set that aside. I remove the paper and I go, oh, Vivid Voltage booster box. Awesome. And then I'm like, wait a minute. There's something else in here. Another Vivid Voltage booster box.
What the?
So I go, fuck, did I order 2 by accident? Like, ah, shit, maybe I was fucking drunk or something. Who knows? But I looked at it and I'm just like, I looked at my order and I only ordered 1 of each. They actually gave me an extra booster box accidentally.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so now, because I was not planning to open it. I was planning to keep it and just, have it like a sealed box and never touch it. But now I have an opportunity to open that one, so I'll probably save that for a rainy day, and we'll see. I ended up so we found this Walmart. We drove up north and we found this Walmart. And this Walmart, by the way, Walmarts are blue, right? This Walmart was green. So
what the fuck?
yeah, it was.
Is that a Canadian? Is that a Canada thing?
I have no idea. I was in a city that I never been to, but
I think that's a Canada thing.
Probably.
That's weird.
But yeah, we went to a green one. We went in, and this aisle had, bro, everything you can dream of. It was unbelievable. So we bought everything. We spent about $3,000. Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, we bought everything. Bought the whole aisle. The whole aisle. We fucking took it and left. We opened a fuck ton. I sold a lot though. I spent myself $1,800. I made back about $1,400 because so what we did was, because I wanted the Charizard, right? I wanted it.
Yeah.
So
From what pack is it? Which pack?
So the packs look like, I think,
which Charizard did you want?
It looks like the original.
No, but which booster? Like, what pack did it come from?
Evolutions.
Evolutions.
It looks like these packs. I keep the packs for memories. So
Evolutions.
So these look. So what Evolutions is? It's a set that.
It's the Gen 1. It's the original card, but they're reprinted.
Exactly. So you can expect Pokemon to do another set and restyle that. Yada yada yada. So I ended up getting 16, and Rogue goes, you just ruined some little kid's Christmas. Bro, it was in the middle of nowhere. There's no kids in that area. Trust me. Like 100% trust me. This is an area where you get old. You're in your 60s, 70s. You're like, I just want to live in a place that's quiet, lonely, and my friend Llama and I can just hang out on the farm. Like there's no kids up there, man. And if there are, well, tough luck. Better luck next time. But
yeah,
we ended up buying the Elite Trainer boxes. So with these ones here, these are the Champions Path. We bought 5 of these that were there.
Okay.
And we ended up buying the Elite Trainer boxes for Evolutions. There was 21 of these. Okay, 21.
Those are the Evolutions.
Yeah. So here, I'll show you the actual. So this is what the Elite Trainer boxes look like for Evolutions. So I'm keeping this sealed. I'm never opening it. Like, this is one of each, and there was 21 of these. So 21, and we ended up opening. I ended up opening 5 of them, and we ended up getting these collection boxes that have 10 evolutions in each one. I ended up opening 5 of those. So I opened 50 and then 5, 8, 90 packs, bro. And I managed to finally get all the Charizards that I wanted. Like, it was absolutely insane. Super hard to find evolutions. Yeah, no, it's extremely hard, but they are being reprinted. Pokemon is smart. When it comes down to it, they don't want people to be making money. Okay? For me, I wanted to open it. Like, I'll be honest with you, if I did not get the Charizard, I would have kept opening all of the packs. And And yeah, we ended up doing that. Champions Path, I ended up getting nothing. But now I'm counting all my cards. So if you see this, do you see this here? It says 548. So I'm counting all of my cards right now, and I'm selling it back for bulk. So
Wow.
I have almost 2,500 cards that I'm selling back, so I can get maybe almost $100 back. So
There you go.
But yeah, we'll see how my collecting goes. But yeah, for anyone that's a Pokemon fan, if you go to PokemonCenter.com, which is the official like Pokemon site, if you spend $20 before taxes, you get a free Pikachu promo card right now. So if you want a cool little Pikachu delivery card, spend $20 and enjoy yourself. I ended up getting one myself for $20. I'm like, yeah, for sure, because I got these. I got a Pikachu, a Charmander, a Bulbasaur plushie, like at the Walmart. I'm like, oh shit, this looks so cool. I ended up getting Squirtle online. So, but yeah, it's kind of cool. I definitely ruined some kids' dreams out there, but what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Oh, you don't want to know? You want to know some crazy? I don't know how Costco is in the States, but if you have a Costco membership and you want Pokemon, Costco may be the strat. So in Canada right now, so I don't know if it's happening in the States, but in Canada, they have an Elite Trainer box for Burning Shadows and a tin which includes 4 packs, one of which is Evolutions. So you get a tin and an Elite Trainer box, which is basically includes sleeves and 8 packs. Okay, so the tin and the Elite Trainer box for Burning Shadows, which by the way has Rainbow Rares and a Rainbow Charizard, $40 Canadian, which by the way retails for $30 US.
I guess I'm going to Costco tomorrow.
Insane. So I don't know if it's in the States, but it is in Canada, and apparently there's people with trucks getting crates. Like apparently some guy posted that he saw a guy take 3 crates into his truck, which is fucking like at least I may be buying a full aisle, but I ain't buying crates of shit. Like come on.
That's fucking nuts. So what do you know what it looks like?
It's called Burning Shadows Elite Trainer Box.
Oh, okay, all right,
Burning
gotcha.
Shadows. Yeah.
Okay.
Burning Shadows
and
is
then in there's booster packs of Burning Shadows.
No, so yeah, so you get a Burning Shadows Elite Trainer box, which includes 8 Burning Shadow packs, and it's like a little package. So you get the Elite Trainer box, and you get a tin, which includes 4 random packs, one of which will be Evolutions. So you get 12 packs for $30
that's a deal.
US. Which is
no, I might
it's crazy.
Yeah, I'll go there tomorrow because there's one by my parents, and I'll just stop by and I'll get their Costco card.
Yeah, you never know. Like it costs. Like you have to think about it like this. So I was telling my buddies the same thing. Okay? Are you trying to collect Pokemon, or are you trying to sell Pokemon? Because when it comes down to it, if you're planning to sell Pokemon cards, you gotta hold. You either do one of 2 things. Either you hold and you never open it for years to come, which by the way is fucking hard. I've opened a fuck ton of packs, and it's hard enough having a couple things next to me and not open it.
Yeah.
Number 2, by the way, Rogue, don't check Costco's website. Burning Shadows and all the Elite Trainer boxes don't even show up on the Canadian website. You have to go in the store and specifically see what they have. So you never know. Don't get fooled by their website. They do it exclusively in store only. But yeah, and then second, so if you want to make money, you gotta hold, or you gotta pull a card that people want. You know, I sold a Charizard for $100 the other day. I sold my Shining Mewtwo, the $600 a couple weeks that I had. I can sell that Charizard that I sent to PSA. Like if you get a card that people want, okay, you're gonna make a little bit of money. So I told my buddies the same thing. Like at the end of the day, it's been fun to collect. It's been fun to open these cards, but you can't look at it as to try to make money anymore. Cause, and again, you can make money. But when I think about making money, making $20 to $30 a box is not enough. I sold 14 Elite Trainer boxes. I made about $30 to $40 on every box, which is good. But the amount of time you gotta put, the amount of listings you gotta do, the amount of effort, it's a lot. So for anyone out there that wants to try to make money on Pokemon cards, I think you gotta be a collector. You gotta love it first, and then
I would agree.
then sure, then do what you want. But yeah, no, I want to. My goal is to complete the evolution set, like have every single card in a binder, and then I'm good. That's what I want.
Yeah.
So we'll see if I get lucky. But yeah, man, go out there. Vivid Voltage is out right now. It just got launched. So if you can find,
I'm probably gonna stop at GameStop tomorrow. See if they have some of those by me.
See if they
And
have
then I'll check Costco out too.
Yeah, check Walmart. Walmart's huge for those things as well. When it comes to them, build and battle boxes is what you want for Vivid Voltage, and booster boxes, obviously. And if you can find an Elite Trainer box, go for it. Right here in Canada, they're selling it for about $40 for an Elite Trainer box. It comes with 8 packs, so about $30 US. So many opportunities, many opportunities.
Yeah.
And a booster box, by the way, is like $80, and you get 36 packs. Yeah, so
that's a good deal though.
right. So it all depends what you want. Like, what's your goal? Like at the end of the day. But yeah, no, it's been good. I ended up actually applying for a second job. I don't know if I told you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I ended up. I was just like, fuck. I have a lot of free time. And I want to make more money. And I'm young and beautiful.
Oh, God. And you have an ego.
And like, have you seen this hair? No, I'm joking. But no, it's I wanted to. I applied at Walmart right next, like, literally a 2-minute walk next to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I told them I went to the interview, and I'm just like, they're like, why should we hire you? And I'm just like, well, look at me. Why should I work for you? It should be the question.
Yeah, I know you didn't say that, you fucking cocky. So.
Imagine I said that.
Anyway, so get the fuck out of my store.
Imagine. No, I applied to be a merchandiser to make some extra cash, because I'm like, fuck, if I can make an extra $1,000 a month, why not?
Yeah.
And not only
and
that,
then
you get a discount.
And you have the plug. Then you have the plug on who the Pokemon card vendor is.
Yeah, exactly. Be like, yo, bro, you wanna link up?
And then you tell them, hey, you just need to come in stock on the days I'm not working.
Yeah.
And then let me know what time.
Yeah, exactly. Make some deals going on. Hey guys, you want intel? Pay me $20 a month, and I'll give you intel on everything that happens in this store.
Exactly.
But
that's all you got to do.
But yeah, no. I applied for a second because I want more money, because obviously with my girlfriend coming here, and then in 2022, want to make sure that we save the funds and get things ready, get things going.
I hear you. You got to do what you got to do.
How about you, man? How's your love life going?
Yeah.
Is it good? We got a thumbs up?
No.
We don't got a thumbs up?
No.
We got a medium thumbs up?
No, we're thumbs down right now again.
Are you serious? Shut down, love. You're lying. The only reason I brought it up, I actually thought it was a thumbs up. Oh, shit, really? Oh, well, I just wouldn't have brought it up if I knew.
Yeah, I don't want to, yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, my bad. All right, so for anyone listening out there, I clearly thought it was a thumbs up. That's why I brought it up on the fucking podcast, but clearly it's a thumbs down.
Yeah, no, that did not turn out, unfortunately.
Fucking people.
On to the next.
Oh, well, like what I always say, man, just don't be yourself, and you could always achieve anything in life.
My man, Spidercides, everyone. He's the most motivational person you'll ever find. He's the most encouraging friend you'll ever have in the world, and yeah, that's that.
No, I'm kidding. At the end of the day, like, if you don't connect, that's it. You move on to the next. Keep your head up. Because if you can wake up in the morning, look yourself in the mirror, and be like, God damn, I love myself. That's it. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Right? You don't need someone, but having someone in your life makes it better. So that's what you want. So, absolutely. And better to find out it doesn't work out with someone right away, like in your case, sooner than later, because you don't want to go 20 years down the road and be like, fuck, like I should have done things differently. I should have bought Pokemon cards instead. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you know what I'm doing? So when Lauren comes here,
I should let my Gen 1 Pokemon cards get waterlogged.
Bro, imagine. Like I'm gonna get when Lauren comes here, we're gonna.
Dude, I'd be between me and my brother. We'd have so much money.
Yeah, bro. The amount of money that people are spending.
It's depressing.
People spend money like it's like if you
and
want something.
We would have sold them immediate. We would have sold them no problem.
My card's actually getting graded right now. So PSA just emailed me. They're like,
"Oh, nice.
Your card is currently in the grading process," and I'm like this, bro. I'm like nervous. I'm like, oh shit. Because, bro, a difference between a 10 and a 9 in value is, like, huge. And I don't know if you've noticed, some prices have been starting to drop for cards because Logan Paul has officially stated he has quit Pokemon. Because he has the whole first set. Like, he's done. He has his collection. He has the number 1 Charizard. Like, he's good. He's done. So
yeah, he's got a PSA 9 Gen 1 Charizard from that
10,
guy.
PSA 10.
Oh, it's a 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's from that one dude. The guy that was on Pawn Stars.
Yeah, that old guy. Because what Logan Paul originally wanted was the Black Label Charizard, and I think there's only 2 in the whole world, and that guy owns both of them.
He wouldn't give him. Yeah, he wasn't gonna.
Obviously, bro. If he gave him that, I'd be like, no. Because everyone knew, and I don't know if anyone assumed, but Logan Paul was not going to be playing Pokemon like for long. He was doing this as an investment.
And a publicity.
Publicity.
Clicks and viewers.
It was all like for that, and obviously he's a fan, and he wanted this, and he has the money to buy everything. But he was not gonna be like, all right, guys, I'm gonna do Pokemon cards every week, right? So.
Yeah. No.
But
absolutely not.
But yeah, for anyone out there listening that wants to collect Pokemon cards, and needs some tips, hit me up on Twitter, and I'll be sure to let you guys know like what to get and what to go for. But yeah, that's pretty much it on my end here.
Yeah, it's about. I don't really have much else.
All right.
About that.
All right. So for anyone listening and watching, thank you once again for hanging around. Big shout out to Rogue Dog in the chat. Big shout out for anyone watching live on Twitch. We really appreciate it, honestly. We're in 17 episodes. We started this back in July. We talk about literally everything. And
tonight we went from Destiny to Pokemon again.
Yeah, to Pokemon, and you never know.
Talk about anything.
Talk about anything. And for anyone out there that, wants us to talk about certain topics, or you want to like us to tackle something different, let us know. We'd love to hear what you guys want to hear, and we'll go from there. But yeah, thanks again for watching. This was episode 17, and we'll see you next Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on Guardian Popcorn. Peace.
See ya.